Hi, I'm Henry Winkler, and I'm going to read Here's Hank. I co-wrote this book with Lin Oliver, my wonderful partner, and this is called A Short Tale About a Long Dog. Hank finds his dog at the pound, and that dog follows him for the next 20 books. A Short Tale About a Long Dog. Chapter 1. Hank, I can see tiny bits of tuna fish swimming around your tongue, my sister Emily said. Then don't look, I told her. Just listen, because my mouth is full of words and they're trying to get out. Well, the tuna fish is coming out with them, and it's gross. I put down my fork. Actually, I was looking for an excuse to put it down anyway. My mom had whipped up another one of her healthy dinners, which looked and tasted like a science experiment to me. And if you ask me, tuna fish and blueberries do not belong on the same plate. Besides, I don't care what you have to say, Emily went on. Catherine was here first, and that's that. As she spoke, I noticed that her tongue didn't look so great either. It was all blue from the blueberries. It looked like the entire Smurf family was living on her tongue. Emily, honey, my mother cut in. Hank has a right to express his opinion, too. That's right, I said. And my opinion is that this family needs a pet. We have a pet, and her name is Catherine, Emily snapped. Catherine is an iguana, I said. All she does is hiss and catch flies. She doesn't even play ball. We need a dog. My father stopped mid-bite and gave me a look. And who's going to take care of this dog? My father asked. A pet needs to be fed, walked, washed, and taught proper rules of behavior. And that's what I want to do, I said. Oh, yes, I can't wait for that job. Hank, Emily said with a sigh, you can't have a dog because Catherine is just a baby, and a big dog would scare her. And as her mother, that would break my heart. Oh, now you're a mother, I said. Well, that makes sense, actually, because you both look alike. You both have scales on your feet and claws on your hands and long, sticky tongues that collect insects. Hank, that's enough, my mother said. She got up and gathered the dishes from the table. Emily got up, too, and headed to her bedroom. She returned with Catherine wrapped around her shoulders like a scarf. You're not bringing that lizard to the table, are you? I complained. She's a member of the family, Emily said. The minute Emily sat down in her chair, Catherine whipped out her long tongue and snatched the last bite of my buttered roll. It was the one thing I wanted to eat. I had been saving it to drown out the taste of the rest of the dinner. Hey, Kathy, I hollered, you drop that roll right now, 'cause it's mine. Well, it was too late. The roll disappeared into the scaly iguana's body. Catherine smiled at me as if to say, tough but tooties, kid. You see what I mean, Dad? It's not fair that Emily has that lizard as a pet. She and that roll stealer hang out in her room after dinner all night long. And what about me? I'm just in my room with nothing to do. Actually, Hank, my father said, I was thinking that we could do flashcards, spelling flashcards, after dinner. Oh, no, Dad, please, not the flashcards again. They don't help me. I know the words one minute and then I forget them the next. Hank, you have a spelling test coming up, don't you? You want to do well, my father asked. There it was again. My dad can hardly get through a meal without bringing up school. Now, my grades aren't good, I know that. But school is hard for me. I try to do well. I really do. Everyone, especially my dad, says, I don't think you try hard enough. They say I'm funny and I'm a good talker, and there's no reason I shouldn't get better grades. I can't explain it, but no matter how hard I try, my report card never improves. Let's make a deal, Dad, I suggested. I'll do the flashcards, and I will do my hardest. I will really try. And if I get good grades on my spelling test, can we go to the animal shelter? Great idea, Emily said. And be sure to leave him there. I think we should listen to Hank, Mom said. A child needs a goal, and getting a dog is a very good one. I just want to know who's going to clean up the poop, my dad said. I'm your guy, Dad. I'm going to get rubber gloves and a nose clip and a face mask. My dad was already heading to the desk drawer where he keeps the flashcards. It's my least favorite drawer in the whole house. So here's the agreement, Dad, he said, pulling out the box of Dr. Smarty Pants Fun with Spelling Cards. If I see an improvement in all your grades, we will take that trip to the animal shelter. Wait a minute, Dad. I thought it was just, spelling. I thought we were talking about the spelling test. No, Hank, that's not enough. I need to see an improvement in all your grades. Even math? I asked. Absolutely math. Reading too? Now my dad was getting irritated. Every subject, Hank, he said. After dinner, my dad and I sat on the couch and opened the box of flashcards. And wouldn't you know it, the very first word on the very first card was friend. How was I supposed to know that there was an I before the E? I didn't even know there was an I in the word. I messed up the next 3 words. Okay, the next 10 words. How was I going to get a dog if I couldn't even remember how to spell such easy words? I didn't have an answer to that. So I did what I always do when I have a problem to solve. I made a list. Here's Hank sitting on the couch going over the cards with his dad. Chapter 2. 10 Ways I Can Improve My Grades by Hank Zipzer. 1. Get a new brain. 2. Borrow my sister Emily's brain. It's good at everything. 3. Move to the planet Neptune. I'm pretty sure they don't have report cards there. 4. Write the answers to the math tests on the inside of my eyelids. 5. Hang out with a herd of elephants, because elephants never forget. Maybe their good memories will rub off on me. 6. Eat more broccoli. Well, I don't know if broccoli will help me with my grades, but maybe I'll grow an inch. 7. Do my homework as soon as I come home from school. 8. I take back number 7. I don't want to get too crazy about this. 9. I can't think of anything for number 9. 10. I can't think of anything for number 10 either. If you have any suggestions, would you let me know? Here's Hank. Bye.